Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Timespinner, where, man, a lot of things have happened and changed last time. I'm trying to recap everything mostly for myself, but I'm almost guaranteed to forget some things. I mean, I guess most importantly, we're now able to interact with these transportation, these teleporters. I guess they're just called gates. I thought that, or it occurred to me that I think the Lachiem were just referring to the device that allowed them to travel between Lachiem and their own planet of Villette, also as just the gate or gates. But I wonder if these are literally the same things because, well, apparently the Lachiem are currently holding the gate, or maybe they called it a portal. I don't know. Anyway, they are holding the gate between the planets, I think, and obviously we can't access anything but the past and present versions of Lachiem. But I mean, that's the other big thing, of course, that not only are we suddenly able to fast travel, we're also suddenly able to travel between the time periods just for the sake of, or by virtue of holding the pieces of the Timespinner. Apparently that's all it takes, which is kind of crazy, but, you know, very convenient, to say the least. The thing is, I haven't really gotten any upgrades that would allow me to progress further in present Lachiem. Specifically, everything over here in the library, or, well, the actual city part, requires more keycards that I don't have. I don't think anything else was really gated beyond anything that I can open now that I couldn't have opened before. There is like a thing or two over on the left-hand side where I should be able to get through where places were just blocked off by vines. There might really only be one area, and honestly, I'm probably going to go there to just get that out of the way. I'm not expecting that to be progress, but probably just some optional things. But we'll see. We can probably, in fact. Oh, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was just about to say that it seems that my custom markers are gone, but this is actually just the teleport map, so I'm sure they're actually still where I left them. Anyway, yeah, the castle part to the right here, or to the east, should now be open, because we had that little run-in with the succubus and incubus, presumably the next or an upcoming boss fight, from what it looks like. They said that they would be waiting for me in the castle, which is apparently also the castle of the legendary, well, in present day, legendary Queen Aelana. But apparently maybe she's not going to be the boss that we fight. Maybe we'll encounter her and she's not going to be our enemy or something. Who knows? But yeah, those two guys certainly seem like we're going to be fighting them at some point. And honestly, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, not necessarily because the fight might be pretty nasty, but I definitely wouldn't mind, you know, showing them, giving them a piece of my mind, as it were. So, yeah, what else? Oh, right. I guess the other big thing is that our little dragon companion has suddenly started talking, and turns out that he's not just a cute baby kitten dragon, but a dream dragon who can somehow interact with people's dreams, as one of the Lachiem told us. But he also knows about many things, knows about our home planet of Winderia, about our situation, about the Timespinner, and seems to be somehow important to the plot. So yeah, all kinds of things. We can also, well, yeah, we can burn those vines in the past version where we currently are, which opens passages in the present. We cannot double jump or swim yet. I guess those are the big things in terms of traversal, the obstacles that we've run into that we cannot solve yet. Well, and that was a long recap. Actually, not that long, 4 minutes. I mean, yeah. I think that should have covered most things. And we're back in the base here. I did not exit yet, just in case there might be some, you know, immediate cutscene, but apparently not. Hello, Sakis. Hey, yeah, thanks again for helping me out at the lake. Right, we also helped this guy. And found, what's-her-face, the alchemist's tools, and some upgrade stuff that, or, you know, upgrade materials that should allow us to upgrade some orbs, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, first, this guy. No problem. You don't seem like much of a soldier. Oh, wow, that's kind of rude. I'm the unit's quartermaster. Never was much for fighting, other than what minor magical talent I have. Oh really? What kind? I can make small flames. It's useful for cooking at least. Oh, so you're gonna give me provisions and also, well, food? Are you all magical? Are you all magical? Oh, not every soldier. No, but for those of us who are, there's an expectation to serve our empire. It's a job anyway. But we're stuck here now. Lachiem took control of the portal home. Right, okay, so I guess they might be calling it a portal as opposed to gates that aren't just for fast travel. Right. And I'm assuming, since apparently that's where the Lachiem are, that the portal is in their castle. Which raises the question, if that's the case, how... I mean, did they recently build that castle on top of the portal, or can the portal somehow be moved, or how's that work? Anyway. Yeah, we're stuck here now. We're going to need food and supplies if we're also to survive out here. You're a better hunter than me. I'll cook you something nice if you can bring me drumsticks from the baby chevure around here. I think 5 should be enough to make a hearty meal. I don't know if I have that many, honestly. I'll see what I can do. You have anything for me? Just wanted to see what you had available. Oh. Sure thing. Starting to get hungry though. Yeah, well, I mean, I would give you all the drumsticks I have, but apparently you only take 5, so, well. Let's see. Equipment, leather helm, leather jerkin. Those are upgrades for sure. I do have a lot of money, so I'm probably just going to buy these. As far as I can tell, equipment hasn't really had any extra effects, just straight up defense increases so far. So no reason not to just buy these right now. Antidote and jerky. Okay. Jerky heals for not a whole lot. I kind of wish that even these food items, that all of these food items actually stated their healing amount. But it's okay. I think it's in the tradition of the Castlevanias that also don't do that. I mean, there are many things that are just direct quotes, I guess, or, you know, very direct references to the Castlevania games, like the GBA and Nintendo DS Castlevanias, that are some of my favorite games ever, so that's all good by me. Anyway, right, at least we get some upgrades here. Oh, I mean, is it an upgrade though to let go of our sunglasses for a freaking leather helmet? Definitely losing out in style here, but I think for the sake of taking less damage, which I'm lately, you know, I've lately been doing a lot. That's probably for the better. How many drumsticks do we have? I guess that's only 1. Yeah, I thought so. We got one pretty early, but then we fought a bunch of those things and didn't get any more. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Say, I found these tools out by the lake. They look valuable. Someone must have lost them. Someone. I mean, we were specifically asked to find them. Thank you so much. I can finally reinforce orbs again. Maybe I can even help Ramita treat that poor man. Here. Oh no, you keep it. Oh, right, she gave us that to help us in finding them. Yeah, I didn't even think about having to maybe return them, obviously, or return it. Obviously, that was never an option. Yeah, you keep it as thanks. Anyway, you'll get much more use out of them than I will. Thanks. And if you find any jewelry or orbs or anything, let me know. I may be able to do something with them. Alright. Actually, come to think of it, it just occurred to me that we can just teleport back to present-day Lachiem and visit the Merchant Crow to buy a magic ring, or 2, I suppose. Let's see here if we have any... Oh. Didn't think that was going to be new dialogue. Whoops, skipped it a little bit. Yeah, so I was just about to check if we have access to any new recipes here, but... something about some ruins. Oh yeah, actually she just mentions that here. I found some old ruins in the caves around here. They look like the ancient temples from back home. I don't think I know where you've been from, where you're even from besides the future. A world far from here. ... I can use the ruins to get back to my time period. But there were these strange people there. They felt like chaos, said they were working with Elana. Demons. The Lachiem summoned them to help them fight Villette. Oh, really? Well, that explains why they're on Lachiem's side, although they seem a little bit fickle. And possibly pretty prone to just switch sides on a whim, but we'll see. They were kind of rude. Yeah, you could say that. Hey, you said you could return to your time, right? Yeah. I've been... What? How does this end? What's going to happen to Villette? What's going to happen to us? I don't know. I don't really know Lachiem's history. Like I said, I'm from a world far from here. Yeah, it's probably for the better. Even if she knew more, even if we had heard about Vilette's fate, it might be better not to tell them, right? But if you can get back to the present, could you find out? Or are there rules against that? You know, I don't think there are. There probably should be, but I don't think there are, so... There were rules about how the clan must greet a time messenger, that the messenger must carry the knowledge of their timeline with them, but to accept that it was gone. There was nothing about how to use future knowledge, so yeah, I guess I can find out for you. I don't see a problem with that. There was a library in the city in the future. Maybe they have history books. In fact, we know that they do. Oh, thank you. Well, you're thanking me now. Anyway. Hey, have you learned anything about what happens to Valette yet? No, not yet, sorry. I'll check out the Lachiem library. Not that I can do anything new there quite yet. Okay, so we have access to the same things, and we would need 2 rings to craft those. Which we can buy. I think they were like 500 apiece, so we can afford that. Reinforced orbs. Okay, that's oh, that's just a straight up level increase. That is interesting. In that case... I kind of feel like I want to hold onto these. Yeah, it's just straight up 5 levels for all these. Okay. I mean, that's straightforward enough, but of course, since experience requirements go up for each level, you kind of want to keep this thing, or, you know, save this thing for later in the game when levels take much longer to acquire, right? Unless level ups are going to be coming relatively steadily because enemy experience also goes up. I mean, if I wanted to absolutely min-max, I would do that, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to check if one of these is one of my orbs just happens to be about to level up, and in fact, well, they both kind of are, right? 8 experience, 27 experience. The blue orb is the highest level and takes a little bit more to level up. But I should probably go ahead and level up both the blade and fire orbs before I upgrade them. But yeah, and which one am I gonna upgrade? I mean, I did say last time that I was very fond of the blade orbs and how they worked, and then I proceeded to basically use the fire orb exclusively from there on out. And well, it has grown on me. The attack arc might not be quite as good as the blade orb, but it's been dealing pretty good damage. It's been working out for me, and I do like the infernal flames for the, you know, for the aesthetics, if nothing else. So yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to actually upgrade the fire orb first, but we'll see. First, I'm going to just upgrade them or level them up normally. You have a quest now? Hey, thanks for your help in finding the others. So you're stuck here, huh? For now. Lachiem took control of the portal, so we're not about to get any reinforcements. No matter. We'll do what we can against the Lachiem with whatever we have. But with so few of my unit left, we'll have trouble even surviving on this forsaken world. However, you look like a warrior, gifted with magic too. Would you help us while my soldiers recover? What do you want? We're not going to make any headway with the Lachiem when we can't even protect ourselves against the local wildlife. If the camp is to remain safe, they need to be culled. Okay, just a straight up kill quest. Sure, I guess I can do that. I would have you slay 15 of the plant bats in the surrounding woods to ensure they don't encroach on the camp. Sounds easy enough. Good luck. Okay, pretty basic, but I'll take it. Probably gonna, or obviously gonna get something for it. Huh, okay. Right. I guess, oh, what is this? That displays that the quest is currently in progress, I guess? That we have part of the progress required, or part of the things required, but not all of them. Whereas purple circle seems to indicate that we haven't even started doing anything yet, and blue is complete. Alright. I wonder if this display means that each one of these has literally 5 quests. Or if not necessarily all of these little circles are going to be filled. Well, anyway, let's see here. We want to kill plant bats. We have seen that drop, of course, so... Unfortunately, we don't have the double benefit of also farming their drop. Right, we did see exactly one of these and immediately got the Chevure Feather, but not their rare drop. Okay, we have found wild Chevures, which don't actually drop the drumsticks. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it has to be the small ones. Yeah. You know what? I previously thought that they looked very similar and were only slightly different in size, but I only now noticed that they're actually different colored. All right, so the young ones are purple. That's all right. Yeah, it's. I guess I haven't been finding as many of them as I thought then, because a drumstick is supposed to be a pretty common drop. We could go back to the library and kill more of these guys to get their drops, for what it's worth. Maybe what I should do first, while I remember. Well, I guess I'm gonna make a quick back to the library to buy those 2 rings, and also fight a few of those soldiers while we're there. That being said, wait. Oh, that's okay. The library's over here. Yeah, there was that long corridor section actually in between the library and whatever the place to the right is. That's right. Ah, and we're literally right here. Welcome back. Sure. My equipment, training jacket, ancient coin, which we can't. Wait, no, never mind. We still can't afford. Set to increase chance of finding treasure. The question is that a consumable? No, that's actually no, it's equipment, of course. Duh, it says so. It says set to increase chances of finding treasure, but is that just from the 2-point luck increase, or I guess it's more than 2 points because we're currently using something that's already increasing luck. So it's 2 points plus whatever the feathers or whatever we have increases. I'm guessing that's all it is, and it doesn't have an extra effect. But that basically confirms that luck is item find, which is good to know. Of course, these also increase defense on top of that. So yeah, definitely wouldn't mind one of these, or even 2. Shiny rock. I'm sure this has to have some sort of hidden use, right? Because obviously it seems like it's just very expensive and does nothing. So yeah. Also apparently the feathers increase luck by 1 each, so the coin increases it by 3. Fair enough. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind one of these, but I don't really have the money, so not happening right now. We could. Oh wait, this is new. A nondescript rose that can cure the chaos status effect. Oh, okay. Nothing particularly special, just a status healing item. Warp shards. We could buy more of those. Teleport to the last gate used. I mean, that's very convenient. I mean, we have 1 right now. I guess they're really not that expensive. I'm gonna buy a second one, so I don't feel so hesitant about using one, perhaps. Biscuits, medical, mind refresh actually, berry pick-me-ups. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're not in dire need for consumables or for healing items right now, so I'm gonna focus on the things I came for. Just buy 2 gold rings, right? Not the necklace. We did have a necklace. We do need rings. Yes. Unfortunately, that brings us even further away from the. What was that about time? That brings us even further away from being able to afford that coin. But oh well. Welcome back. What was that? Exit? Why did we get some dialogue that one time? Let's say something about time. As if it knows more than it first appeared. Very mysterious. What was... Ah, right. Now I remember. And here it says... Elana the Great. Okay, that's all it says. We're going to run into the real Elana. At some point. Ah, right. Okay, we cannot get to that upper part because that's... For that we'll have to... Well, probably have double jump, I guess. That should allow us to... although I guess double jump alone might not be enough to cross that gap. That's pretty far. Right. We cannot continue through here. Yeah, you know what? As I said, I'm pretty sure that none of the dead ends over in this entire western half of the map. are things that we can, you know, deal with right now. So I'm just going to go back. I guess have those rings crafted. You know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead, return over here, and see if we see about that one place that used to have one of those root barriers blocking our path. Just to get that out of the way. Right. Keep forgetting that those guys will just turn around in midair. Oh, those things still take a moment to kill. In fact, are these all resistant to my damage? Or am I even stupider than I thought? No, never mind. So the damage numbers are certainly different. Okay. Or damage number colors, I mean, specifically. Have we been up there? Yes, that's actually... Wait. Huh? Can we not make that jump? Did we not make that jump previously? Oh. Guess I must have frozen something there. Yeah, in fact. Don't kill him, please. Right, yeah, there was a barrier here, and now we can go here, for what it's worth. Okay, so here our damage numbers are blue-ish. Bluish or white for everything. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, this thing, wait, that is actually an enemy. Meteor Sparrow, what the heck? So, not at all what I expected. Ah, okay, so weak to blue orb. Gotcha. And drops a warp shard. How interesting. I was not expecting that to be an enemy. Also, there's a single room underneath here, so I should definitely check that out first. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely white numbers against those enemies. And these are neither... These are not weak to any of my damage types, I guess. There couldn't be anything here, so I'm not sure why I checked. Oh. Get a bunch of these guys. And a fancy looking chest that could have something really good, unique. A gold ring! Well, kind of wish I... Well, it's okay actually, we're definitely going to be finding more crafting recipes later on. So, that should not go to waste. But of course, right now my money is a little bit tighter than it's probably going to be in the future. So, yeah, saving those 500 now would have been good, but oh well. Yeah, so these guys here, right there, weak to blue. In fact... Oh, that's... Wait. I accidentally changed? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, that's... Wait, that was not critical damage, though. Interesting. Oh. What's that? Shattered orb. Barrage enemies with shards of a moon? Excuse me? Is that a relic? No. What is that? Equipment? Orb? Wait. Shattered orb. Of course, it's an orb. Barrage enemies with shards of a moon. Okay. So that's not an elemental orb, I guess. Huh. That's wild. Unexpected. Huh. I mean... I don't know. I guess I've actually been using blade orbs the least now. Sure, let's go with shattered orbs. I wonder if anything is even going to use that same element, if you will. If any, you know, necklaces or rings are gonna use that. I guess we'll see if our friend has any new... Ouch. Any new crafting things available. Does that do those deal a lot of damage? Or is that just me? It says damage 5. Also, I did mean to... Okay, these have not leveled up quite yet. Have the green orbs leveled up? Blade orb. Have leveled up, okay. That's good to know. And off he went. What a weird enemy. Yeah, I mean, these things seem to be dealing a lot of damage. Otherwise, they're very similar to the blue orbs. I guess they... Maybe the idea is that they used to be blue orbs that are just literally shattered. And still somehow work. Berry pick me up. Yeah, okay, this is actually just the other side here that also used to be blocked off in the same manner. Ouch. In fact, yeah, they work pretty much exactly like the blue orbs, don't they? They're a little bit slower, I guess? I wonder what the difference is. They sound fancy. Change. Never mind. Chip orb. Recent. What? Recent? Oh, blue just means that those are things I had recently equipped. Oh, interesting. In case I want to go back and forth and might be losing track of what I had equipped. Huh. Okay. Maybe that's all there is. Barrage enemies with shards of a moon. Yeah, I mean, they start out with higher damage, I guess. I think Blue Orb had like 3 damage at level 1. They do feel powerful. Essence Crystal, alright. And another place where we, unfortunately, cannot quite reach this. Okay, so we're going to place a marker. Yeah. Where, you know, for probably needing double jump or something equivalent. Now, yeah, we also need double jump down here, right? So, because I should mark that. I think I remember that being the room with a steep cliff. Anything else? Well, possibly up here, I guess. Requires double jump and possibly something more than that. I think everything else is keycards around here. Now, I suppose I could use the use one of those warp stones. We have been finding a lot of those, actually. You know what? We might as well. It's not... shouldn't take terribly long to return, you know, or to walk to the next portal, but might as well save some time. Okay, and speaking of time, we return to the past, and have ourselves some things crafted here, and also, no, not yet. Reinforce. We can reinforce them. Could level that up to level 6 immediately. Damage is not going up though. Oh, wait. Damage is going up for the others. Not by a whole lot though. I guess the biggest effect of the orbs leveling is not so much their basic damage going up, but their associated skills, rings and necklaces, dealing more damage. Right, fire orbs still haven't leveled up. Huh. Yeah. I mean, even with 5 whole levels, not even a single point increase in damage. That's not not very promising. Who knows if maybe they just never gain any more damage. Maybe they don't scale with anything. Maybe they're just pretty good, but otherwise don't interact or don't synergize with anything. Maybe that's their deal. I don't know. Kind of a weird thing. That being said, never mind. We do have the Silence Ring. Reduces damage taken. Oh, interesting. And Bombardment. Obliterate foes with a short-range blast of moon shards. Alright, there we go. Disregard everything I just talked about. Okay, I mean we could... No, never mind. I thought we found an extra necklace. No, never mind. We did find an extra ring though. We could make all of these. Well, first of all, I want to make the Pyro Ring. Yes. Passive ring, achievement unlocked. Okay. Between these two, I guess I'd rather use a silence ring, perhaps? Reduce damage taken, just in case we need to be taking a bunch of damage. I mean, what the heck, I'm just gonna make all of these. Why not? And I could go ahead and buy a necklace and craft this as well, but we're probably gonna be finding some. And, I mean, this sounds pretty good. Short-range blast of moon shards. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, I guess they're just a different version of the blue orbs that synergize with different spells for the time being. Well, for now we equip the Pyro Ring here, of course, and I guess... yeah, I don't know. I mean, Aura Blast is kind of neat, but... the blue orbs themselves are not very exciting. I think I want to replace those by the Shattered Orbs. They just feel better. And then we're gonna have the Silence Ring. Sure. I guess Aura Blast for now. And here we're going to put the Blade Orb again. Okay, and next up we want to level up the Fire Orb. Actually, I should have been focusing on that a little bit more. You know, for the sake of efficiency. Okay, they're now on fire. Oh, interesting. Right. So that is that effect. Pretty cool. Hello? Hi, Lunais. You look distracted. Oh, just thinking about something Herestelle said last night in bed. Oh? You share a bed with Herestelle? Are you lovers? We have a loving relationship, yes. Herestelle... Anyway, it doesn't matter. She was angrily going on about how the Lachiem stranded us here to be consumed by the bleakness. And all I can think is, well, Villette did the same to them originally. Banished them here to slowly die. So I guess they are literally the same species, and the maybe the Lachiem are actually... Oh, maybe that's what that historical record was referring to. That at some point in the past, the non-magic users that were kind of a burden to society, to the otherwise magically gifted society, were banished to a different planet, and they became the Lachiem. And that might be why they're holding a grudge against their former brethren. Huh. Because, I mean, yeah, it's not like I initially thought when I read that these people here have been banished. These are literally just soldiers of Villette, and definitely still, you know, affiliated with them. But yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Lachiem and them used to be the same people, except that the Lachiem are those without magical powers, and that's why they turned to technology the way they did, and apparently also demon summoning. So I guess they are using some amount of magic still. Huh. Anyway, Villette did the same to them originally. Banished them here to slowly die. Sure, but Villette isn't consorting with demons to kill everyone who pisses them off, as far as we know. Yeah, anyway, my priority is just keeping everyone alive. Speaking of, I'm trying to brew up an old remedy that the army uses. I think it'll help this young man. He keeps slipping into unconsciousness. But I don't have the mushrooms we always used. The soldiers used to gather them from the mushroom towers in the caves. Could you find some for me? About 2 would do it. Well, we have 1. Thank you. Oh, watch out though. Herestelle once told me they emit dangerous spores when disturbed. Yep, sure enough. There's always a catch, isn't there? Right. Pretty sure we only have 1. Yeah, if you bring me the mushrooms from the caves, I think I can finally stabilize this man. Right. Okay. Journal. Quests. Yep. Sure enough. Ramina. Interestingly, neither him nor Sekis can turn my herbs into potions quite yet. Okay. Yes, I want to use the fire orbs to level them up. That's right. Okay. Well, we have a few things to work on. Get drumsticks, get more mushroom thingies. Well, straight up mushrooms, I guess. And kill fruit bats. No, plant bats. Okay. Wow. Good jump. But we're also killing these pretty fast right now. Well, this seems like a likely candidate to farm for drumsticks, perhaps. And we can also get fruit bats here. Plant bats. Not fruit bats. Ah, come on. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say that, well, it was ultimately still easy to kill, so there's that. But yeah, they're a bit of a pain. Just a bit, though. Come on. Still no drumstick. Well, guess it's a little bit too early to complain. But these have leveled up, or this one has leveled up. So I guess I'm going to be increasing that, upgrading that, just because, why not? It's probably a little bit inefficient, maybe very inefficient. But it also seems very silly to hold on to the upgrade materials until who knows how late in the game. I mean, ultimately it would just mean that I hold on to them forever until, you know, maybe the very end game. But this way I'm at least gonna benefit from the upgrade to some extent, right? Yeah, I'm going to upgrade the fire ones just because I like the fire necklace effect so much. Not yet. Reinforce. The Shattered Orb might be the most powerful. We're gonna find more of these upgrade materials, so there's that. Yeah, and the next upgrade is gonna be another 5 levels, so yeah. There might even be a way to farm these crystal items. Although if so, they're probably gonna be pretty rare. Anyway, again, damage does not... The base damage of the orb does not further increase, which is a little bit disappointing. I guess it's still gonna be increasing very slowly over time if I level up a lot more, but 5 whole levels and not even a single point increase. Oh well, it's what it is. How much damage does the flames do? It says 10. Okay, we have much more, or a few more of these guys here. I'm still terrible at fighting them apparently. I guess it is a little bit random when they decide to drop down. Oh, thanks for the drumstick. That's 2 out of 5. Going kind of slowly here. Oh, never mind. You just have to complain. Well, this is clearly the place to farm those guys. Ran right into that one. Oh, we're poisoned. Wonderful. Have we seen a drop from these moths? Perhaps. Sorry, buddy, for briefly thinking you were an enemy. Nothing. I mean, I'm probably gonna do this farming for these relatively mundane quests off camera. In fact, I should probably end the episode right here, or I definitely could. No need to end it specifically at a save point, especially if I'm just going to continue farming like this. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, we might see some... I might actually just kill a few more things, maybe the enemies that we haven't seen the drops of at all. I might return to that research tower in present-day Lachiem to maybe get the rare drops of those soldiers. That might take quite some time, and I might also end up leveling up a lot just by virtue of fighting a bunch of enemies. If I get enough entropy, enough money, basically, I'm probably also going to buy that coin, because why not? I mean, it's definitely going to help with item drops. That's kind of the idea. So yeah, we'll see how much of that I do in between episodes, and I'm going to present you with the results, whatever they are, next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye!